Story time. Today I brought you a story which happened to me when I was participating in a seminar. And it's called I Did the Right Thing. I am at a workshop on Restorative Circles. They are related to CNVC. The main idea is all the people that are involved in a conflict come together. We sit in a circle, meet each other as equals, as equal human beings, and make space to hear everyone's truth. Everyone gets to share whatever needs to be said, unfiltered, including accusations. Then the speaker chooses who he wants to repeat what he just said. And the sender of the message checks whether that really is what he wanted to communicate. When everything has been said and heard, the joint solution search commences. In my experience, this is a process with enormous potential for healing. And now we practice. One participant wants to tell her mother how much she suffered from her mother's passively letting it happen while her father used massive physical violence against her and the mother. I step into the role of the mother. My daughter accuses me. She screams, "How could you just watch passively in all these years? Why didn't you help me?" I freeze, stiff like a plank, immobilized. My thoughts are razor sharp clear. I did the right thing. I would do exactly the same thing again today. I am absolutely sure about it. It is the only way. I have thought carefully about all the possibilities. There is no alternative. This is the only way to survive. Hold still, wait motionless until it's over. Every time it started, I prayed in silence. Please pick me instead of the girl. I can cope with it. And when he picked the girl, I prayed silently to her. Please hold still, hold out. Just wait until it's over. Don't provoke him. Don't do anything unexpected. That only makes him angrier. That is what I tell my daughter from my role in the role play. She cries and finally says, "It was so hard for me." And she wants me to repeat that. I see her. She cries. I am sorry in my head, but I cannot feel a thing. I cannot get through. Not to me, because it's so clear to me. We are alive. Both of us are. We both survived. And that is what counts. I made that possible. This is why I am so convinced that I did the right thing. That is all I can say. There is nothing more to it. She wants me to repeat her words. I can do that. It was hard for you. It is easy to repeat that because it was the same for me. But I learned to live with it, holding still and waiting it out. It is just physical pain, and the wounds will heal anyhow, just as the sun comes out after the rain and the day returns after the night. As Gundi, I was surprised and even shocked after this role play. I rarely experience such clarity within myself. Maybe if it comes to letting my children play on the motorway or not, then I have a similar clarity. And what remains for me is the question, is that the truth, what I experienced there? Does that happen to a person who watches her child get beaten or something along that line? Anyhow, the daughter said that the role play was helpful to her. She got a rare insight into her mother's world, and that provided a little healing. I also got feedback from a befriended trainer who was observing. He was really enraged when he told me, "I could hardly believe what came out of your mouth, Gundi. I was horrified, outraged, really angry. I just wanted to grab you and shake you and yell at you. Do take responsibility and defend yourself. And most of all, protect your child. That's your damn duty as a mother." And yes, I probably would have had the same reaction if I was in his shoes. One minute of silence to let it all settle.